We're back live. We're here, ready to go. Let me get my phone here set up. Make sure we good. All right, we're live. Let's go. All right. So, like I said, we're waiting on the draft to start. It's getting ready to start. Chicago Bears are on the clock, which is my favorite team. I'm a Chicago Bears fan, so this is the first time I've really been in tune with the NFL draft. Normally I don't watch the draft, but this year it just seems like something's different happening with the Bears. We're always kind of not really good. We never really been that good. So yeah, so we're kind of excited about the future. Although a lot of us fans are still upset about the departure of Justin Fields. But at the same time, we got to look forward. The Bears is our team, and we got to root for who we have. So we're looking forward to the future. We're looking forward to the future. Um, Caleb Williams should be getting picked at number one, unless there's something totally monumental that's going to happen. That's going to shock the whole world. So we know that Caleb Williams is going to go number one. But what I'm looking for right now is um, the number nine pick that the Bears have as well. And then we got a lot of other quarterbacks coming in the first round too. So I'm kind of excited to see where all these quarterbacks are going to go. Marvin Harrison Jr. I want to see where he goes. Maybe the Bears trade up to get him. We still got the number nine pick, and we got the Bears only got four picks in this draft, but we do have draft capital like for next season and things like that. So we could very well trade to get Marvin Harrison Jr. and match that up with Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. Come on, man. Gerald Everett, Cole Kmet at tight end. Come on, man. You can't lose. You can't lose with that. You can't lose. But everything's getting ready to get started. Like I said, the Bears are on the clock right now. The NFL draft is getting ready to start. And we're excited. As a Chicago Bears fan, I'm very excited. The future is looking bright. We just unveiled a new big stadium and everything. So, everything's looking pretty bright. Once again, as a Bears fan, you kind of can't get your hopes all the way up because, when you get your hopes all the way up, it's just, you set yourself up for disappointment. Let's just say that. We always think we're going to have a good season, and then something happens, somebody gets injured, or a couple interceptions thrown here or there, or a couple historic comeback losses, and then there you have it. We're going home. We're not going to the playoffs, or if we do go to the playoffs, it's a double doink or something like that. So we've had our fair share of bad luck in the draft as a team, as a whole organization and staff, record label, and a crew. So, as a fan of the Chicago Bears, I would love for us to, you know, I would love for us to have a good future, man, because our fortune has not been good. As a Bears fan, our fortune hasn't been good since I've been alive. I think we went to the Super Bowl in 2006, but other than that, nothing. Other than that, we haven't had too much fortune as far as like picking the right quarterback. I mean, when you think Chicago Bears, you think defense. So, um, we've never had a high-powered offense. Chicago Bears have never had a 4,000-yard passing quarterback ever in the history of the Bears. Think about that. The Bears is probably the oldest franchise in the most winningest franchise in the NFL. And just think about that. The Bears haven't been good in a long time, but they're still the most winningest franchise in the NFL. So it's like that's how you know they've been around for a long time. And all that time, we have not had a 4,000-yard quarterback. So yes, we had Justin Fields last year, but we still haven't had a 4,000-yard quarterback, a 4,000-yard passer in the history of the Bears. Now that's just crazy. That is just crazy. So hopefully, with Caleb Williams, he has the weapons that he needs, and he has the weapons that he needs to do good as a rookie. Obviously, there's going to be some rookie mistakes. There's going to be some bumps in the road, but the future is looking bright for us. So I'm ready. I'm so ready. So the Bears are on the clock right now. They're getting ready to pick. We're going to see what's going on. Let's see. A minute left. We got a minute left. to see who's going to be. Well, we know who the number one pick is going to be. We know who the number one pick going to be. Caleb Williams going to my Bears, and we're going to see how this goes, man. Like I say, I'm not going to get overconfident. I'm not going to get overconfident. All right.
Why so wound up? You need a hug? Oh, we doing hugs? I'm ready, Kamesh.
I'm not going to get overconfident.
Remember this for the rest of their lives. Yeah, not so much in their families, friends. No pressure, bro.
I'm not gonna get overhyped as a Bears fan, but comment on here. Who do you think is going to be the second quarterback selected after Caleb Williams? Who do you think the Washington Commanders are going to pick? The uh, who do you think the Patriots that has the number 3 pick? Who do you think they're going to choose for their quarterback?
You know you're still getting your boo, right? I'm not afraid. I'm afraid for you.
I'm writing a poll here. Will Caleb Williams take the Bears to the playoffs his first season? What do you guys think? You think he can take the Bears to the playoffs his first season? All right, here we go. Here we go. Roger Goodell's walking out. He's getting cheers and boos. Eminem walking out with the commissioner. Detroit. Detroit. Let's go. Eminem is walking out with the NFL commissioner. Okay. Okay.
Welcome to the NFL draft in Detroit. Let's go, Big D. How you like that? And I was just kidding about the rap battle. We're gonna save that for another day. But the pride of Detroit has got a little some surprise for you, and bringing out a few other surprises for you. So, and here you go. Detroit. It's here. Make some noise for the Detroit Lions. Let's go.
Okay, they bringing out some of the Detroit Lions. Okay. Okay. What? They got Barry Sanders coming out too? Okay. Detroit. Let's go. Okay, they bringing out the Detroit Law, the Hall of Famer Detroit Lions and all that. Let's get to the number one pick. Detroit is my division rival, so I low key kind of gotta hate it. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. Shout out to everybody coming out, man. Shout out to Amon Ross St. Brown for getting the big check.
But before we get off the stage, I need to hear one thing. Jerry Goff. Jerry Goff. Jerry Goff.
Shout out to Amon Ra, man, for getting that big check today as well. Amon Ross St. Brown just signed I think it was a 4-year, $120 million deal. That man's happy right now. He just signed it today, so I know he's very happy about that. He was solid last year, so he deserved that. That's $30 million a year, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy.
What's up, Detroit? What's up, football fans? Thank you for showing the world how we do it here in Detroit. Great job, guys. I just got one thing to say. What up, go? All right, Detroit.
They keep booing Roger Goodell, man. Why they doing that to my man, bro? they never gonna like this man, like ever.
Detroit faithful in the back. Welcome to all of you, and most importantly, awesome. All right. You ready to get the show on the road? Okay, the 2024 NFL Draft is now underway. The Chicago Bears are now on the clock.
And the loudest boo is reserved.
Let's go Bears! Woo!
There's 8 Mile. With all due respect,
Let's go Bears!
Sanders is 10 Mile. 10.4 miles of all-purpose yards. In case you're wondering, Calvin is 6.7 mile.
Bears on the clock.
Out there, what a great way, along with 3 of the more popular current Detroit Lions.
Bears have not made the playoffs
Bears on the clock.
since 2020. 8 or fewer wins in 5 straight seasons
Yeah, it looks like that
for the Bears. Have not won a playoff game since 2010. Longest drought in the NFC. Yes, all this for the Bears. My team. Traded Justin Fields to Steelers in exchange for a 2025 conditional 6th-round pick.
But the talent that he possesses is undeniable.
I don't want to hear that.
We can go to the video.
Holds the first overall pick via the trade with the Panthers. Shout out to the Panthers for giving us that
When you
pick.
watch Caleb Williams, you see this creative, dynamic player.
Never had a quarterback throw for 4,000 yards or 30-plus TDs in a season. Ever. Ever. In the history of the Bears. That is crazy. Come on, man. How crazy is that?
And fit it right in the bucket, but this is the fun stuff. Off schedule, off platform, velocity and accuracy, especially to the left. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody go to the left, snap your hip like this, and deliver the ball right on the money for the USC Trojans. We learned of him. This is the first time against Texas. They're down against their rival at Oklahoma. He goes into the ball game. He leads the Sooners back, and they go on to win that ball game.
Caleb Williams is hyped and happy right now. He knows he's going #1. He already knows what's up, so he's just chilling right now. Caleb Williams is just chilling, relaxed. Know he's going #1. Just smiling, playing cards with the family, just having a good time, soaking it all in, just enjoying the moment, which I can appreciate that for him, man. I can appreciate that for Caleb Williams. Definitely enjoying the moment, taking it all in with his family, everybody. Shout out to Caleb Williams, man. I like his vibe. I like his vibe though. I like his attitude for sure.
What he's about. Joel's seen him on tape and in person. He can tell you more about that. Here's what I'm looking at. This is a Chicago franchise that's built up around him before he even arrives. Offensive line has gotten better. They got Darnell Wright last year. The receiving core has gotten beefed up. Keenan Allen has come over. DJ Moore in the last 2 years. Cole Kmet's locked up at tight end. They bring in DeAndre Swift at running back. So they're giving him talent, plus a defense that really played well at the end of last year. That helps.
Let's go. The Bears are on the clock.
And last but not least, he goes into a division.
I still want to see the top 10 picks because we don't know where a lot of these players are going to go, these other quarterbacks, or even these receivers. You got 2 receivers that may go in the top 10 as well. So, yeah.
Do the same chasing tonight, Joel Klatt, and find their QB.
It looked like he just, by the way, got a phone call.
That's right.
He was playing Wordle. I think the word Bears is put into the Wordle. But it does look like we're finally seeing some activity here.
I'm gonna further this whole notion about being surgical and a magician, and he is kind of a combination of the two. You know, when I watched Patrick Mahomes at Texas Tech, this guy was a magician outside of the pocket, and we have not seen somebody that can be surgical outside of the pocket when he's creating like Patrick Mahomes until Caleb Williams. This is his superpower, guys. As soon as he breaks contain, watch the power, the accuracy that he throws with on the run. You just hold your breath because you know it's going to be spectacular. And DJ, you touched on it, throwing to his left. That one against Colorado earlier in the tape that you showed, I was in the booth.
This kid tapes looks great.
I think you cannot make those throws. The off-platform velocity and arm talent that he has is second to none.
There, Ryan Poles is now on the phone. The first time when we looked at the Bears draft room, they were all just sitting there staring ahead and wondering, when can we start actually doing the inevitable? Because Caleb Williams took one.
Look at Ryan Poles on the phone right now with Caleb Williams, talking to Caleb.
Come visit them.
Everybody chill, happy, enjoying it, happy as hell. Everybody smiling.
Say hello to Kurt Warner. Kurt, well,
Guys, for a guy that had no artistry, I appreciate the artistry of Caleb Williams. But I still believe that this game at the NFL level is won by being surgical, by playing inside the pocket. I watch film every week, and the teams that have the best chance week in and week out are the quarterbacks that play on schedule, play on time, and then give you the artistry of 2 or 3 times a game. That is exactly what I believe Caleb Williams has the capabilities of doing. But as you said, DJ, they have got to flip what we saw last year at USC.
5 minutes left, man. They're already on the phone with Caleb Williams. We already know that the Bears are going to select Caleb Williams. They have the phone call. Yeah, the inevitable awaits. It's about to go down. I got the poll right there. Let me know what y'all think on this poll. And whenever you watch this video, it's going to go up on my page. If you haven't subscribed to my page, make sure you subscribe. Like this video. And hit the poll. Let me know what you guys think on this poll as well. Do you think that the Bears will go to the playoffs? Do you think Caleb Williams will take the Bears to the playoffs in his first season? What do you guys think? Hit the poll on here. Let me know what you guys think. Will the Chicago Bears go to the playoffs in Caleb Williams' first season? Will Caleb Williams take Chicago Bears to the playoffs first season? Hit the poll. Let me know what y'all think. Or drop it in the comments.
Caleb Williams as they try and chase down Green Bay and Detroit.
Real quick, Rich, are we sure they weren't calling the Panthers to thank him and then calling Caleb? Are you sure it's phone call?
And again, the Bears have a second-round pick in next year's draft from that trade. The last time the Bears used the first overall pick in an NFL draft, 77 years ago. In 1947, when they...
Let me know what y'all think on the poll, man. If you haven't subscribed to my channel as well, I'm actually sharing this video to some other people. But the Bears are getting ready to pick. The pick is in. We're going to see what's up. And we're going to see not who the Bears are going to pick. We're just going to watch it all unfold as we already knew months ago. But today is finally the day.
They were in every game, but only because Caleb was being Superman in all of those games. If you go back the year prior, when he had better wide receivers around him, you did see some of that surgical play from the pocket.
He almost got that team into the college football playoff.
That's right. Within a game's cheer.
Pulled hamstring away from possible getting hurt in the Pac-12 game.
So the dream of Caleb Williams becoming the first overall pick in the draft is finally about to be realized, and Chicago's Bears fans who are hoping for a second coming at quarterback about to hear the name of Caleb Williams.
Here we go. Pick 1 is in. The pick is in. Let's hear it. Take it to Roger Goodell. Let's go.
And then the intrigue will begin with the Washington.
So once again, the Bears do have the number 9 pick as well. So stay tuned for that. I want to see who they select at the number 9 pick, or if they trade.
In the 2024 NFL Draft,
Let's go.
the Chicago Bears select
Let's go.
Caleb Williams.
Let's go. Caleb Williams
There it is.
has finally been selected.
For Caleb
Chicago
Williams.
Bears has selected Caleb Williams as the number 1 pick, as we all knew already. We already knew that.
In the NFL draft.
But it's official now. Caleb Williams is officially a Chicago Bear.
Lincoln Riley went there, followed him to USC, immediately won a Heisman Trophy this past year. Wasn't the way he wanted it to go in terms of wins and losses.
Let's go.
Of that nature. But his talent is...
This should be our quarterback of the future.
Yes, he's about
Hopefully he plays out how all the scouts and everything are telling us. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'm really excited.
He's excited to get this journey started.
When you see all the things that come with Caleb Williams, people have talked about the nail polish and the flair that he, the way that he dresses, and he made so much money in NIL. I can tell you from experience, this guy has a
Let's go. Let's get a look at that. Let's get a glimpse of this.
and ever since I talked with
Caleb
him,
Williams,
he's at
number 1.
This is what he has been dreaming of.
Let's go.
This moment, but
Caleb Williams has been selected
this has been his goal.
by the Bears, number 1 in the draft.
He told me, change
Let's go.
culture. He wants to be that
The future is now for the Bears. The future is now. Let's go. The future is now. The Bears have drafted Caleb Williams. The future is finally here, man. I got a really good feeling about this being a Bears fan, I got a really, really, really good feeling about this, man. Let me know what y'all think on the poll. I got a poll right here. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all think on the poll. You think Caleb Williams going to take the Bears to the playoffs his first season? What do you guys think, man? I'm hyped up, man. I'm geeked up. I just feel like we're going to have a great season this year, man. The Bears is like, I love the Bears. You know, I live and die by the Bears. All the Bears fans are really solid, hardcore fans. Obviously, because we've had so many bad times, and we stick with our team. We had so many bad times and we stuck with our team. That's how you know we're loyal fans, because we've had every reason to go away, to go to other teams and just say forget it. You know, every year we think we have something going on, we never have it going on. So, you know, hopefully this plays out how we think it's going to play out. It's official. Caleb Williams is officially a Chicago Bear. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
In the trade last year with Carolina, and he had a terrific first season. What wound up being Justin Fields' last one in Chicago, as it's Caleb Williams, the Bears last year turning down the opportunity to turn away from Justin Fields and use the first overall pick. This year, however, they decided to write Caleb Williams' name on a card, bring the tears to the eyes of the young man who has been dreaming of this moment with his family for his entire life. And now the dream is realized. While the Washington Commanders are on the clock now, by the way, they've already been on the clock for half of their allotted 10 minutes, and they're counting that down right now.
Let's go.
Caleb Williams, the name.
Caleb Williams, officially a Chicago Bear. The moment we've all been waiting for. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Hit the poll. Hit the poll on here, man. Let me know what y'all think. Will Caleb Williams take the Bears to the playoffs first season? Let's see what he got to say.
Burst of emotion when you walked onto this stage. How do you compare the reality of it to the dream you have had since you were 12 years old?
To be able to look at this crowd, dream of these moments, see many before me be in this moment.
Let's go.
This type of crowd. To be able to be here, it's an honor, and I'm very privileged.
Why are you the right player to change the fate of Chicago?
Because I care. I care about the community, I care about the fans, I care about winning games, I care about my teammates and their families, the coaches, the custodians, all the people around the facility, just the overall holistic, caring about the Chicago Bears.
They're going to care about you. Thanks, Caleb.
Thank you.
Let's go, man. Let's go, Bears.
So Caleb,
you heard my boy, Bears.
Stage, and
let's go, man.
Chicago. Looks like Adam Peters is on the phone.
It's going down.
Somebody, and the question is, who in that green room backstage? Is it going to be Jaden Daniels, Drake May? And the journey for you to put a name in this spot in your mock draft was an interesting one. You thought it would be Drake May for a while, but as of last night,
now I'm interested to see who
through the process
Washington's going to pick, because we all knew who the Bears was going to pick at number one. Now the chips are going to fall to see who else, you know what I'm saying, is going to get picked.
Drake May, Matt Ryan had some turnovers in college, but you had all the makeup, the size, all those factors were in place. You forgive some of those sins with the turnovers at Boston College. The same thing with Drake May. Some turnovers, some decision making, not a great supporting cast. Big kind of boisterous personalities, big leaders. So that's why I was going with Drake May. And then down the home stretch, everything started pointing towards Jaden Daniels and finding someone who could be a big-time playmaker right now, not requiring the patience. We can get him on the field. When I talked to Adam Peters, I said, what lesson did you learn about Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, where you came from in San Francisco? And he said he played the position the best. At the end of the day, that's what you have to do. You have to play quarterback.
And the pick is in, as you can see all the way on the stage.
The pick is in.
Which means the Patriots are on the clock, and phone calls could be firing away between New York, New Jersey, and Minnesota, and Foxborough. But that's for another moment. Turn to Ian Rappaport right now. Ian?
Rich, it has been quite a journey for Jim.
All right, this is where all the chips is going to fall right here. Washington's on the clock, so we're going to see what quarterback they choose. We don't know what quarterback they're going to choose. It could be Drake May, it could be Jaden Daniels, it could be J.J. McCarthy, it could be Bo Nix. We don't know who they're going to choose. There's a lot of quarterbacks in this draft, a lot of good quarterbacks in this draft as well, so we don't know who they think that fits their system. So, I'm totally dumbfounded. This is where we're actually this is where the draft kind of starts, because we already knew the Bears were going to select Caleb Williams. So this is where the draft is really going to start right here.
Jayden Daniels for their final day of top 30 visits, but that'll just be.
So let's see. The pick is in. Let's see what's going on.
Going to hear the name of Jayden Daniels.
Hit that poll. Let me know what y'all think on the poll. Pause. And will Caleb Williams take the Bears to the playoffs his first season?
Just heard Caleb Williams' name. Out comes Roger Goodell now. It is the first Washington draft choice of the post-Dan Snyder era. It's the Josh Harris Magic.
Let me know what y'all think.
Era.
Drop a comment. Who's your team? Who's your favorite team?
With the second pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jayden Daniels.
Jayden Daniels.
So it is the reigning Heisman Trophy winner. Second out of the green room after his predecessor winning that award. Jayden Daniels is the choice.
Jayden Daniels goes number 2.
This has just gone from an unwatchable offensive product to must-see TV. When you put this playmaker at the helm of this offense, going to be led now by Cliff Kingsbury.
Oh, yeah, it's about to go down. Jayden Daniels going to the Washington Commanders. Jayden Daniels is a beast.
Football by storm. He earned his way. He got better. He changed schools. You talk to the folks at LSU, first one in 5 o'clock in the morning. He's bringing wide receivers in there, using the virtual reality to be able to study coverages, study route combinations. All of that hard work culminates in a Heisman Trophy, and now he's the second pick of the draft.
What I love about Jayden Daniels is that path that you just spoke about. I covered him when he was at Arizona State, and there was so much optimism and hope for Herm Edwards, you remember, and that staff. And then all of a sudden, COVID kind of derailed that program. That the Pac-12 did not deal with COVID very well. They had a half season. Their team fell way short of expectations, and he bore the brunt of a lot of that criticism.
Jayden Daniels gets selected at number 2 by the Washington Commanders. That's big.
He was able to mature as both a person and a player, but it's paid off in spades.
It's not just his change of scenery, the coaching. He gets Brian Kelly, one of the toughest quarterback coaches in the country, to help elevate him there. But you talked about the path. 185 pounds when you met him as a freshman. 207 now. Last year, Bryce Young, that was a big issue. But Bryce Young was water weight at 204. Jayden Daniels is a legit 207, 210, and has a chance to add more weight and be smarter about how he runs the football.
Highest drafted quarterback by this franchise since they took another Heisman Trophy winner. Second overall in the draft in 2012, Robert Griffin III. As you can see, Kaylee Hartung is about to, well, as I'm seeing, I guess, off camera, Kaylee Hartung is standing by right now with Jayden Daniels, the newest Washington Commander.
Jayden, just last week, the Commanders invited 4 quarterback prospects to Washington. When you left that meeting, how confident were you that you'd be their pick?
I was pretty confident.
Damn, bud.
I tried to play some games, but I was pretty confident for sure.
On the red carpet just a little while ago, you described your journey to me as a roller coaster. From Arizona State to a Heisman winning campaign at LSU, what do you want your future to look like? Because this ride's not over when you get to Washington.
Man, not at all, man. I'm here to get to work. Washington